So I went on Twitter for a few seconds and I saw that XDefiant is getting shut down tomorrow, and I'm laughing my butt off here because I remember a few months back they did leave a message to the community that, hey, we're gonna shut down in this June of 2025 because, well, the game didn't really have any player retention, the game didn't have any content, the game lacked updates, it lacked being a sort of connecting with the community. I'm sorry, guys, okay? And I feel bad for the XDefiant community and for everybody out there that wasted their time and wasted their money playing this game. And I'm sorry, but you need to expand your library if you're playing XDefiant. I apologize for saying that, but I've seen a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers go from COD to XDefiant thinking it's going to be the best game out there when you're legit playing the same thing you've played for years. Blame Truth, Nero Cinema, those two are avid COD criticizers, and I respect them. But I don't respect the fact you two play the same damn thing, but a different title. And oh, it's the old developers of COD. Cool, from the golden age. Let it go. The past is the past, guys. We're never going to get any good COD games, okay? Call of Duty will always be a game where it's just marketed for money, and you guys need to look at it now. Bro, I'm sorry, but it makes no sense seeing so much of the stuff on Call of Duty because it just doesn't fit the setting. And those two names I brought up, Nero Cinema and Blame Truth, those two always talk about COD. They always criticize it for it being very, having an identity crisis, which it is. In my opinion, it makes no sense with all the things, but I just laugh at the fact that these two, dick ride the fuck out of XDefiant. Fuck XDefiant. Fuck all these copycat clones that have no sort of, know nothing to the table. If you go from COD to XDefiant, you need to find a different, hobby, I think. Because there's so many good games out there you could play, and you all play the same copycat bullshit. I play the same copycat bullshit. So I love these games, but I wouldn't mind expanding my library. And that's the issue. That's another thing too. I want to talk about Splitgate 2. Splitgate 2 is pretty cool. Came out a few days ago. But it doesn't feel like Splitgate. It just feels like another generic fast-paced shooter in the market. Wow. Nothing has changed from the first one, actually, besides loadouts and different character abilities. Wow. So saturated with the same shit. You know what made the first one so fun? Such a game that you must experience when it first came out was the portals. Was the guns, and yeah, this game has the guns on the arenas, but it's just not fun. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel like the first one. And I'm gonna laugh my butt off everybody trying their butts off in that game and trying to get the highest level, trying to get everything this and that, yada yada, just for the game to get shut down. I'm gonna laugh because that's literally every free-to-play game at the moment, besides Fortnite, Apex, and Call of Duty, which are legit, in my opinion, the big three free-to-play games. Those are the top three most talked, most played, this and that, yada yada, and the most updated in this. Even though Apex constantly lost a lot of players and constantly obtain new players, it just just like that. But I don't really think Splitgate 2 is going to survive a few months. It's going to go through the same as XDefiant. And for everybody out there that you put the hours, money, like I said, into all this stuff, I'm laughing at you because you could have played something else that wouldn't backstab you, in my opinion, wouldn't lie to your faces, and not have a community. I know what I'm playing right now is hypocritical because Volition doesn't care about Saints Row, doesn't care about the fact that they shut their studio down, and don't care about making a good game. But I think nowadays we all have to open our eyes that the video game market has two types of people. People that make games and want gamers to enjoy that passion and enjoy their imagination, their world, and their stories. And then there's people out there that just want money, monetization, and do not care if the player is having fun or not. And so, about 99% of all these developers have gone through that route. They first started with a bunch of passion projects, a bunch of love, a bunch of, yes, this is our story, this is our art, and we want you to enjoy our art. Now the art is just, hey, a bunch of slob. It's literally like AI, literally going from hand-drawn pictures to AI. That's how gaming is in my perspective. We went from good games with a lot of passion, a lot of games went for a lot of experimental things, to games that are just the same oversaturated bullcrap. And the ones that stick out are the ones that still care and still want to make good games. And those games should play. Yeah, hypocritical of me to be playing Saints Row, the 2022 edition. Because Volition did screw up this game's franchise. But I just wanted to spit this out. It's just been bugging me. That's all I wanted to say. Anyways, I think this is like a bunch of like parts in this video. So if you guys do enjoy, you know, leave a like. And if you want to come back to my little rants and tangents and stuff like that, you know, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm gonna crash into this car now.